I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. My ficus elastica tineke is not looking the best. And today I'm finally going to do something about it. Hello, my name is Palisa. Welcome to Plants and Things. We're talking about plants and things. So I mentioned in last week's video that this plant has really been through it in terms of the gnat fights and how I tried out absolutely every single remedy on this plant. So the leaves are really dusty, not just with the dried up diatomaceous earth, but honestly, I will admit that I have not been on top of the plant care in this household, but I really feel like I'm coming back into it, which is an exciting feeling to be feeling. So the leaves are really dusty, but there's also diatomaceous earth on here that's dried up. There are some cobwebs. That basically shows you how out of it I've been. There's some cobwebs, and the soil is obviously clogged up with diatomaceous earth, so that really needs to be changed. I do still absolutely love the planter and the planter saucer combo. Now I will say that generally I don't like plastic planters, especially this like fake terracotta. I don't know, I don't think they're trying to make terracotta, but like I don't like the terracotta color generally, but I really like this planter. I even have a smaller version of it. I like this planter. So like I'm saying, I love the combo, so I am keeping the planter, but the soil's got to go and the plant's got to be cleaned. So I'll start with the soil. So I'm not actually sure what to expect from the soil, but like I said, things have not been good, so it's not anything great that I'm expecting. I'm also obviously going to throw all the soil away. I think there was a point at which I just wanted to take the soil out and put perlite and hope that would fix things, but I think this plant is ready for a refresh. I think it'll appreciate that. And this is probably the hardiest plant I own, honestly. This is not the first time I've had to change soil. Though the previous time I was changing soil, like when I got it from the store, the soil was really, was like outside sand. Loamy, is that the word? The soil was really loamy when I got this plant, and the soil had to be changed. And I'm generally not those people who change the soil. This is one of the baby propagations. This was the top cutting, and it took uber long to root. I mentioned this. I know I'm going on a side train to what I was saying. It took really long to root the plant. Look at me saying the thing. Took really long to root, and that was honestly because I propagated the plant in winter, and I was like, did I kill this plant? What is going on? Even this plant growing new branches took so very long. Basically, it's like in spring is when it started springing and coming up, but I love that it's growing 3 branches. So this is definitely one of my propagation success stories. I feel like I've told you guys a lot of my propagation failures. So this is definitely one of my success stories. Definitely a plant that just grows so well and does not, it doesn't need anything. It's gone through dry phases. It's gone through constant waterings, and it has survived. So I'm just going to take the soil out. And again, it's that Wednesday thing of the house just having been cleaned, and now I'm throwing soil everywhere. I just wonder what would happen if I didn't have this mat as well. Anyway, I'm not going to wash the soil off because I don't think things are that bad. Like, the soil isn't infested with anything. It's just that It's not good soil generally right now because of the diatomaceous earth clogging everything. But yeah, this is as much as I'm doing with this, and then I'm gonna throw this out. Okay, back with a clean planter that is dripping wet and soil. Yeah, so obviously this is my plant mix, which I said before is, what is it? It's perlite, cocoa pois, I always get this wrong, cocoa pois and orchid bark mix. If any of you mixes your own soil, please let me know. I recently did start getting into the whole like soil mixing, so let me know things that have worked for you, things that are working for you, things that you're trying, things that you're like, nope, never do that. Honestly, can I be neater with this? I feel like, can I just be better at this? Instead of throwing the soil everywhere, I think I will need to stand for this. Okay, I thought that was going to be heavier than it actually turned out to be. Huh. Yikes, this plant is really, we're back at that conundrum of like, how do we position this plant where I'm gonna probably overthink everything and okay, actually no, are you gonna overthink it? Probably, hopefully not. I think I like how this looks, how it originally, I did like how it looked originally, so yeah, but it's more, like I said before, needing 8 hands to hold these 3 branches and be pouring soil in. That is the necessary appenditure. Yes, that is actually what I need right now. And also to not throw soil everywhere. The original positioning is great. I love it. I'm going to pour water into this, and then I'm going to move on to clearing and cleaning all these leaves. I really don't know whether I'm in the video anymore. Tis what it is. I'm going to go clean this up. Okay, I'm back. This was honestly looking so great. This was such an annoyance. You know, after you do something, you realize how annoying something had been. Anyway, I also have my like vinegar water. That's what I use. I use warm water. I use warm vinegary water to wipe down my plants, and just a normal dishcloth. And yes, I am really, this is that same feeling where you wanted to send an email and then you didn't send the email and then you finally send the email. That's kind of how I feel right now. Yeah, like getting something that I've been wanting to get done, that's been needing to get done, finally getting it done or doing it feels really, really good. And yeah, shame. This poor plant's leaves have been just looking terrible for months and months and months now. So yeah, don't procrastinate. I feel like I've said this before. Don't procrastinate. Probably said that as I've been procrastinating. Don't procrastinate tasks. Get them done. You'll feel so much better after doing them. After wiping the cobwebs off your... Can't believe they're actual cobwebs here. Yeah, like after doing that, you'll feel great. This is the final product, and I spilled vinegar water everywhere. That was really fun. That was really not fun, maybe more soothing. Like it was a task that I didn't want to do that I did, and then like doing the task wasn't so terrible, especially cleaning the leaves. I really enjoyed that part, and it's actually kind of inspired me to go clean several other plants' leaves, because there are lots and lots of plants that need their leaves cleaned. So this perhaps is assigned to you to clean the dust off of your plants' leaves, because somebody once said that, you know, the dirtier they are, the more difficult it is for them to photosynthesize. So yeah, I'm glad I did this, and it's looking pretty good. And yeah, like I'm saying, I'm happy to have done it. I'm going to try being the operative word, clean other plants, especially my Monstera deliciosa, which is probably watching me right now and being like, so you can do this for other people. You can do this for other plants, but you can't do it for me. So I'm gonna go do that now, because every time I pass it, I'm like, I need to clean this plant's leaves. This is the gorgeous, gorgeous plant back in her place. In this plant, this is like one of my most favorite like planty corners, which I definitely want to do a like tour of, but that's not why we're here. Such a distracted person. But yeah, this plant is looking great. Look at those leaves. Oh goodness. And I love that it's growing more of these reddish yellow. I think the red is more my favorite. But yeah, that is the plant. That is my ficus tineke, looking gorgeous, as she should be. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe and share. I'll see you next time. Bye!